The first thing that you can never do to women that I see a lot of guys make the mistake of doing is that they complain to women.
Never explain and never complain.
It's never okay to talk about your troubles with your woman. Never talk about your troubles to your woman.
This is really the only motto that you have to live by. Is never explain and never complain.
The last thing you do, and you should never do it, is trying to vent to your girlfriend about your problems, bro. Do not do it.
You do not want to appear weak. This is what your woman wants. Your woman wants a version of you that is never afraid. That's what she wants. She never wants to see you afraid.
Nah, man. You can't speak to them females. They don't have the right receptors in the brain to comprehend masculine chaos. Trust me, from experience, bro, it's the worst decision I've ever done in my life, and I would never do it again.
As a woman that you can come to with your troubles without that moment being the beginning of the end. You want me to repeat that? I'll repeat that. There is no such thing as a woman that you can go to with your troubles without that moment being the beginning of the end.
Never complain and never explain.
Exactly. Never tell a woman your troubles, because she'll use it against you. For one, later on, even if you've got children to them, they will use it against you and tell the new boyfriend everything what you've told them. Oh, aye, absolutely. And if they don't do that, which most do, if you're complaining to a woman, they see you as a masculine man and the protector, provider, and if you're complaining to a woman, it's actually feminist, isn't it? It's femininity if you complain to a woman about troubles or not. It's a massive turn off for them. Just don't tell them. Never explain. Never tell your man problems to a woman, because they can't even understand them in any way. Because they just don't get it. They're wired up differently to men. Just do not trust them that far, because they will stab you in the back. That's facts. They will stab you in the back and twist it. If you've got children, it doesn't matter, man. Women put themselves first before their children. That's facts. 99.9% of them. Never tell your problems to a woman, men. Never do it. Big no-no. Big no-no. They'll ask you, just tell us, open up. Tell us what you think. No, it's a trap. It's a fucking trap. It's like a spider's web. You know what I mean? Instead of spider's web, say, just tell us. I'll understand. We'll get to a solution. Fucking, you're like a fly in a spider's web. Bosh. Like that. They've got you where they want you. Stick the claws in and use that information that you tell them and twist it and use it against you. Or not twist it and use it against you in any ways. Because that's what they do. They love playing the fucking victim. And they see you as weak then. So they'll just play the victim. He's tells us all these problems. It's like, he didn't stop talking. He's like a fucking woman. It's a massive turn off. She'll be telling her friends, aye. When she's asked you to tell her. It's a trap. Can't fucking make it up, man. That's how they operate, man. They're not all there, man.
I think a woman's kryptonite is boredom.
Correct.
And I think that's why they get with certain guys, because
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Because at least it's not boring. You can get a guy who cheats on you. You never know who you're going to find, whose number you're going to find in his pocket, if you're going to catch chlamydia, whatever. But it's never. But it's not boring. But it's not boring.
Yeah,
it was never boring. And then you're with a guy who goes to work. Listen, I know women, and I call women on this all the time because we know a lot of women, and we have a lot of women that contact us on this podcast. And and this is not. There's no one here that can be saying that we're misogynists or we hate women, because over half of our subscribers are women in there. About half of our subscribers are women, and we get a lot of love from women. The reason they like us is because we tell it how it is. Do you know what I mean? Mm. So when women ask us stuff, we're like, listen, at the end of the day, there's women that say, I just want a nice car. I'm like, no, you don't. Because what if I found you a guy who literally goes to work in a warehouse, comes home every night, watches TV, eats his meal, goes to bed, goes to work the next day.
Yeah.
Gives you all his money at the end of the week or at the end of the month. Yeah. Tells you to do whatever you need to do. He never hits you. He never disrespects you. Yeah. He never calls you names. He never cheats on you. Yeah. But he goes to work, he comes home, he eats, he goes to bed.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, that's a bit boring. They don't want that.
That's facts. Women do not want nice men because they're too boring. You give them all that, and they find excuses in their head that you're too boring, so they leave or go and cheat. Women are only loyal to themselves. It's as simple as that. And when they've got the nice guy, they all say, I want the nice guy to treat as well. And do this and that. And you do that, and they walk all over you and use you and cheat on you. Every woman goes on to say, I want the nice guy. Because you know why they do that? It's mixed messages, isn't it? You think, oh, that's stupid, that's too many head games. Because they do that because they turn around and say, no, I want a bad boy. They turn around and say they want a bad boy. That's more like, then women know then the signal to men that they just want used and abused. Abused and used. Or vice versa. Continues. Because they want the bad boy. Because the bad boy's not going to be in a relationship with them. Most bad boys don't have relationships. Let's be honest. Later on, you get a bit older. When you're younger, you don't. You know, and bad boys who are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, who just are always in the dating scene and on these apps because they're going through all the women, and the women know that. And they know that, but they happily go along with that. Then they'll tell other people, you know, when a man will ask them, well, what do you want in a relationship? Oh, and someone nice. No, nice is boring. Totally agree. A woman's kryptonite is boredom. That's why you've got over 71% of females initiating divorce because it's down to boredom. After 10 to 15 years married, they want more excitement. They think they deserve more. Do the fuck deserve more? You don't deserve anything, man. If anything, the man's a prize. Don't get it twisted. It's as simple as that. You know, 30 years ago, you had females, the parents at daughters saying, oh, I just hope my daughter finds a good man to marry. Fast forward to the day, it's the parents saying to their son, I hope my son finds a good woman to marry, a good girl to marry. See what I mean? How it's changed? Eh? See what I mean? Women are getting sussed every time, every corner now. It's as simple as that. Not all, 99.9% of them. Who would have known, eh? 30 years ago it was like saying to you, oh, I just hope my daughter finds a good man to take care of her. Now it's the other way around. If I had a son, I'd be super worried about him going in a relationship, finding a good woman. There's hardly any around. Where are they? They're on the internet crying that they've been used by a bad boy. You know what I mean? And saying he's controlling this, that, and the other. But he wasn't. He wanted the bad boy. He didn't want the nice and boring. Then he's just used you for sex. Now you went on social media and you tee up to fucking abuse him even further. Society's fucked up in it. Now you know why feminism was made for women. The target of women. Where's maleism? Do you say maleism anyway? Because men wouldn't fall for the bullshit. Women do because they're thick. There, I said it.